What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And before I jump into the news, big shout out to you guys. We finally did it. We hit 99,000 subscribers. So I just wanted to thank everybody for being subscribed, showing love, all that good stuff. And now we're less than 1,000 away from 100,000. So I'm excited for that. But as for the news today, I should say some of the highlights. We have a first look at the Air Jordan 11 Low IE being called Space Jam, another look at the Supreme Air Jordan 14 collaboration, released information for the Trophy Room Air Jordan 5, and a lot more from Jordan Brand. Not only that, we got Nike releases, and that's it, nothing else. So straight Nike and Jordan Brand on this video. And without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. What I'm going to start doing now is, at the start of the video, I'm going to talk about some of the releases that are dropping. And even though there's a few other shoes releasing this weekend, we're going to talk about just one, and that is the Air Jordan 4 Bread. Now, what I want to let you guys know is that on SneakerFiles.com, we have compiled a list of retailers that will have the shoe along with the time. I know we're not the first to do it. There's other websites that do it, but the goal here is to keep it updated and just to make sure that everybody has a chance to purchase. Now, most of the links are at retail. However, there's like a few at StockX, eBay, but you'll easily be able to tell which link is which. Next week, I'll cover more releases, of course. And for those that don't know, I'm sure everybody does, the Air Jordan 4 Bread, aka Black Cement, drops tomorrow, May 4th. Retail price is $200. Now, one last thing before I continue on with the news. Those links will be in adult sizes as well as grade school sizes. Officially starting this video off with Nike, and we have a first look at the Nike Air Uptempo being called Black Camo. Now, this pair features a black textured leather across the base, and then the large Air that features camouflage. Outlining the Air as well as landing on the laces and the swoosh logos is white. Finishing this pair off is a black midsole and rubber outsole. So at the time of shooting this, the release date is set for June 19th. However, it's very possible that date could get pushed around, and the retail price will be $170. Nike has officially announced release details for the Clot Nike Air Max 97/Haven collection, which includes 3 colorways. Now, this collection mainly released overseas, and then there was a small drop in LA. It was a pop-up shop, but now you'll have a chance to purchase via Nike sneakers on May 8th. Retail price is set at $200, and those color options come in white, cell, deep royal blue, vault, dark gray, and pure platinum. Last but not least, we have white, off-white, and cell. Also releasing is matching apparel. Not long ago, we got a preview of Jason Tatum's Nike Air Max 97. Now we have a look at an Air Max 1 that was designed by De'Aaron Fox. For those that don't know, he is the point guard for the Sacramento Kings, and shout out to the Sacramento Kings. They actually had a better season, at least one of the better seasons we've had in a while. Now, the theme of this shoe is mismatched. The left shoe features red, black, and white, along with an iridescent swoosh. The right shoe displays orange and blue, while light purple lands on the swoosh. Both will feature Fox's logo on the tongue, which is dressed in tan. Math equations are placed on the insoles, and his nickname Swipa on the heel. As for a retail price, we don't have one yet, but this pair is scheduled to release on May 31st. About a month ago, I talked about the Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike Air VaporMax 2019 collaboration, and now we have some additional details. Now, the images shown is expected to be a friends and family edition, and although I can't 100% confirm this, it appears that the friends and family version will feature a light that circles the entire shoe, and you can actually plug it in and charge it, and it'll light up in a neon shade. What I'm trying to get at is I don't think the pair releasing will feature that, and it's just on the friends and family pair. In addition, it features Just Do It across the panels, and then a smiley face on the heel. Overall, the look of the shoe does resemble that of those neon lights you may see in a store window. Now, as for the release details, this pair is set to release on May 14th. We don't have a retail price, and they're an exclusive to Dover Street Market locations. The Tom Sachs Nike Mars Yard Overshoe will have a wider release, which will take place this month. Now, the initial release came in 2018, and then we had a smaller release in January, and now there'll be a wider release which will take place on May 10th. Now, there will be additional retailers, but one I can confirm right now is Sneakers and Stuff, and retail price will be $550. Now, out of curiosity, let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comments below. I know a lot of people like the shoe a lot, but I would like to hear what your thoughts are. We have a first look at the Nike LeBron 16 HFR in Bright Citron. For those that don't know, HFR stands for Harlem's Fashion Row, and the line celebrates the strength of women. So if you haven't guessed by now, this pair is a women's release. It features bright citron and summit white. We have that bright shade of yellow across the battle knit upper. And what I thought was pretty cool is on the heel, we have a 3D molded lion head, and the lace wraps around the shoe and can be placed in its mouth. In addition, we have summit white along with what appears to be red detailing. And then on the outsole, we have a chrome Dunkman logo. And last but not least, they feature a detachable leather bracelet that you can wear. So we don't have a set release date for the shoe. They are expected to release sometime this fall, and the retail price will be $250. We got a new Jordan Jumpman Pro that is starting to release. Now, I know some people don't like this shoe, but I feel like some of the OG heads really like this pair, including myself. Now, I'm not talking about this specific colorway, just the model, but one of the latest releases is coming in a mismatched theme. Now, both will feature black leather across the upper, while the right shoe will feature red detailing, and then the left shoe will have university blue. So the right shoe kind of resembles the OG pair, and the left shoe doesn't have a dark enough shade of blue, but nonetheless, I know people do mismatch their shoes time to time. I personally don't do it, and this is a pair that, even though it resembles the OG Jumpman Pro, I won't be purchasing. However, if you are a fan of them, they are available now at Finish Line. Retail price is $140. And no, I know in the last video there was quite a few pieces of news that was linked to Finish Line, and somebody asked, and I knew this was going to happen, if Finish Line sponsored the video, and no, they did not, and I have yet to have anybody sponsor a video. Jordan Brand has celebrated CC Sabathia's 3,000 strikeout with a special Air Jordan 11 cleat. Now, the shoes come in a New York Yankees theme, and they won't be releasing. This was created specifically for the pitcher, and it features his jersey number on the heel tab, while CCR52 is placed on the inside of the tongue. We got navy blue mesh across the upper, and then black patent leather covers the mudguard, and that wraps the toe and heel. Like I mentioned, this pair won't be releasing at retailers. It was specifically made for CC Sabathia, but I am curious to see in the future if we ever see those Air Jordan 11 Yankees ever release. You know, the ones that were going, I think, for $40,000 on Stadium Goods. If you know that pair, let me know in the comments below if Jordan Brand should drop that shoe. The two pairs shown was made exclusively for the NBA All-Star Weekend that took place back in February. Now, they didn't release, and we saw just a preview of this pair. I believe it was the black pair, and they were given to certain individuals close to Michael Jordan and Jordan Brand. Done in black or white, Michael Jordan actually designed this shoe, and it's a tribute to Charlotte and the NBA All-Star Game that took place back in 1991 and 2019. Now, they are available at auction, and each is limited to 300 pairs. Proceeds will go to the Charlotte Hornets Foundation, and for those that are interested in owning a pair, bidding is open. It has been for a few days now, and it'll run until Thursday, May 23rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Paying tribute to the 2019 Kentucky Derby that takes place this weekend, Jordan Brand has connected with Oneness, a retailer based out of Lexington, to release the Air Jordan 1 High OG Twist. This release will take place early. A wider release will happen later this month. I'll get to more on that in a second. Now, many of you know this pair as Panda due to its black and white colorway and synthetic fur on the overlays. Now, this is a women's exclusive, and they're also being called Shoe of the Derby. So as for Oneness, Jordan Brand is going to make over the store and turn it into a consumer activation hub. That will start on Friday, today, May 3rd, and run through Sunday, May 5th. Now on May 3rd, you'll have the chance to purchase the shoe in store at Oneness. Now, if you're not going to Oneness, then don't worry, you'll still have a chance to purchase because a wider release will take place on May 10th. Retail price will be $160. It looks like we have a new Air Jordan 1 releasing, which should come as no surprise. Now, there's a few different inspirations or even nicknames I'm hearing. One, and probably the most common, is Barcode. I've also heard other people mention that the shoe is inspired by a shoebox, and I believe Z Sneakerhead Z is calling them First Class Flight. Now, going over the shoes, they feature a white and yellow colorway. On the medial side, we have a Barcode with some numbers and letters off to the right of it. Now, I can't really make out what it says. I'm sure that would lead to more information. Well, possibly. Below that, we have the recycling symbol with 23 right in the middle. And then on the heel, we have another Barcode. Now, on the lateral side, just below where the Wings logo is, we have Michael Jordan's signature. Now, although you can't see it in this picture, apparently one side of the shoe will have perforations, and then the other side is a smooth leather. Now, I can't 100% confirm that. It's just what I'm hearing. Now, at the time of shooting this, we don't have a release date, a time frame, or even a retail price. I assume they'll cost $160, but all I can say is this pair is expected to launch later this year. Now, if you got a second, let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comments below. After viewing a few preview images of the Air Jordan 1 Satin Black Toe, we finally have a full look, and what you'll notice in some of the images is that we actually have a comparison of the Air Jordan 1 Satin Black Toe versus the 2016 Air Jordan 1 Black Toe release. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, that's not satin, that's leather, and that was mainly on Twitter, and it's because they were looking at one of the shoes. So I just wanted to clarify that here. Now, I've gone over the shoes twice already, and with this full look, I don't think we need to talk about colors and placements and things like that. But we can jump right into the release information. I'm sure most of you know this is releasing in women's sizing, and as of now, the rumored release date, and I say rumored because we have a lot of time until they're expected to drop, so anything can happen, that is August 31st. Retail price is set at $160. While we don't have a detailed look of the Trophy Room Air Jordan 5 pack, we now have release information. So first up, we have the Trophy Room Air Jordan 5 JSP, which comes dressed in ice blue, cell, metallic gold, and university red. This pair is rumored to be limited to 7,000 pairs. Now, I'm saying rumor, and that's because this info comes from DJ Envy, and I know he's big on sneakers, and obviously he has a direct connection to Trophy Room, so that's why I'm kind of taking his word for it, but I don't want to say this is for certain until Trophy Room announces something, or Nike. Now, the other pair, which comes in University Red, Ice Blue, and Cell, is expected to be a friends and family pair, and it's limited to 223. Now, a release date will take place on May 18th, and retail price is set at $200. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to release any of the Friends and Family edition at the store. I'm under the impression that they may release a very small amount, but I should get confirmation on that soon. The other day, we received a first look at the Supreme Air Jordan 14, and then yesterday, we got another photo giving us a little bit of a better look. Now, there is expected to be two colorways. We only have a viewing of one, and that comes in white and black. As you can see, we have white leather across the base, and then we got studs or some sort of metal beads that is placed on the panels by the heel and down the tongue. We do have some red that hits the Jumpman on the toe, Supreme branding on the tongue, as well as Supreme branding within the Ferrari emblem. Metallic silver is used on the midfoot shank plate, and each pair comes with a Supreme Jumpman hang tag. As of now, this pair is expected to release sometime during fall or winter 2019, we don't have a retail price. And honestly, I think a release is going to take place much sooner than fall or winter. And that's because they're in the factory. That was the first report. Now that we have a first look and a second look, I should say, both being previews, I think a release is more likely to happen this summer. But that's just speculation, not confirmed. Rumored months back, we finally have a first look at the Air Jordan 11 Low IE, known as Space Jam. Now, I know this pair isn't loved by everyone. I'm a fan of it, and I'm also a fan of this colorway. Yes, I know it's pretty much the Space Jam theme, but it's just clean, simple, and overall, in my opinion, it looks good. But looking closer, they feature black across the upper, and then on the overlays, we have black patent leather. Usually with the Jordan 11 Low IE, we don't see patent leather on the shoe, so it's very obvious they're going for the whole Space Jam look. Following, we have white on the midsole, then Concord Lance on the Jumpman on the tongue, and finishing this pair off is a blue tinted translucent outsole. At the time of shooting this, we don't have a set release date, but they're expected to drop sometime during July. Retail price will be $170. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Once again, thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it. As well, a big shout out to everybody for helping this channel get to 99,000 subscribers. Without you guys, it wouldn't have happened. Now, I'm going to try to upload a video on Saturday, which would be the May 2019 Air Jordan release dates video. I planned on doing it on Thursday, but I was finishing up some things for the new section on Sneaker Files, which I talked about early on, the where to buy section, online links, whatever you want to call it. I haven't officially named it yet, but I am having content put out for the section, and eventually I'll group it up to make it much easier just to locate. Other than that, let me know in the comment section below what you liked or what you disliked in this video, and if you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.